Hey everybody, I know I got some noise in the background. We're tumbling rocks, so it makes it sound really noisy, and I'm sorry. I got things to talk about. Found this adorable pot. This was at TJ Maxx's. It's cast iron, and it came with a little strainer for your tea, and it holds your water hotter longer. So you can have like a couple of cups of tea at one setting, so I absolutely love that. And I decided to get some different teas because I never know what I want. I know I like fruits. So I got this one. This is from Yogi, I guess, something like that. It is, make sure I'm not, okay, I want to make sure I wasn't zoomed in. This contains caffeine, and it's sweet tangerine. I'm getting ready to have a cup. I went ahead and got me one out, and I'm going to have a cup, and can't wait to try it. I do coffee and tea, whichever one I'm in the mood for. This one is sweet tangerine, and this is positive energy, supports elevated moods and energy levels. So that sounds kind of cool. Especially after you've been sick, you can use all that extra stuff. This I got from Target, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I think that's where we got this from because we went shopping at Target and other places. This one is green tea, blueberry, Slim Life. It energizes and supports a diet program. I'm always trying to lose weight, but not really dieting. I just cut back on things, get more exercise and all that. But if I try to actually diet, I just never can do it. So I got this one. This one is awesome. Oh my goodness, it tasted so good. I had some of it last night. This is caffeine free, so you can have it at night. Let's see if I can hold you up a little bit better somehow and stay out of the way. This one is, it would be better if I held it up like that. I don't know. Yeah, you can see a little bit better. This one is, it's organic herbal tea blend. And it's Simply Balanced is the trademark on it, but it has orange spices. And it's a flavorful blend of deep orange and mulled spices. And oh my gosh, is it really, really good. You get that orange taste and the cinnamon and everything, so it's really good tasting. Like I said, these two I have not tried yet. So I haven't tried those yet. Now, they had a sample pack, because like I said, I wasn't sure what I was going to look for. So, this is a sample pack. Let's get it in the right order here. And this one is Awake and Active, like you'd have it for a breakfast blend to wake you up. And this one's On Guard. And let's see what it said about it. On Guard, there we go. Let's do that. That looks pretty good. I can show you the top and I can show you what's in it. The Active, it says Active Awake is a deep warm blend of herbal, mate, and matcha. Caffeine levels has got 2 little dots, so that's that one. This one is, this is On Guard. On Guard is a blend of peppermint, sage, and turmeric and ginger undertones. And it's caffeine free, so you can have it late evening. Now this one, this is Snooze and Snuggle. Sounds really good, right? And it's a Simple Balance too. And they do fair trade. I'm all about the fair trade. This one is Snooze and Snuggle, a blend of chamomile and lavender and hints of cinnamon. And of course it's caffeine free. You can drink that at night to help you sleep. Or at least it won't keep you awake. But anyway, this little pack came in here just like that, kind of stacked on top of each other. There you go. And I thought, well, I'm not sure what I want, so I want to try stuff. I do know I like the fruit flavors. So anyway, I got those to try, so that's cool. This one, though, as you can see, it's got all these little pieces in there, and it does. It has all that stuff in there, so when you brew it, you're getting a wonderful taste out of it. Like I said, I'm getting ready to try this one. Let's see if we can take a sip. Very, very hot. It's not bad. You get a little bit of the tangerine and stuff like that in there, so that's pretty cool. So, alright, so anyway, that's what I want to tell you, but this is the best find I found. That was just, I love the teapot. I'm sorry, I'm into teapots. I really do like them. This is cast iron. It's very, very heavy. Let me get you geared back up again. I got my hand on the crook and it won't work right. There you go. Let's get these moved back over there. So there's your little rundown on teas if you kind of want something but you don't know what you want. I love Earl Grey too, always have, but you have to have find a certain brand that does really good, because all Earl Greys are not equal. I'm sorry, they're just not. But anyway, love this pot, and I just had to have it. There was me and another lady, another lady and I were looking at it, and she had picked up one of the teas that was there, and we were talking about it. I said, are you going to get the pot? She goes, no. She said, I'm not. She said, I have several pots. I said, well, I think I'm going to get it. She said, oh, you go, girl. You get that. And she says, I bet you anything that's going to be really sweet. She was a really nice lady. We just talked and talked, while we're waiting to check out. And so anyway, but yes, it's adorable little pot. You can have at least 2. Well, my cups. My cups are, this big, where other people might have little tiny cups or bigger. So anyway, you can get at least 2 cups, maybe 3 out of it. And it sits there and it stays nice and warm. I really, really like that. So it's a really cool little pot. Of course, there's things you can and can't do with it. It can't go in a microwave and blah, 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 blah. You can read on there if you do get one. But, and they had several different decorative kinds. I like this one. This was just sweet, simple, and I just liked it. So anyway, using that, I absolutely love it. I've already used it, and it does a really great job of keeping it warm so you can have a second cup if you want to. I like that about it. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm going to try to divide my channels up somehow, so for everybody who wants to look at the gardening and stuff like that can go to, they'll just get those notifications. I'm not sure I can do it, but it would be nice if you could. That way you don't have to go through my metal detecting. Of course, if you see it, just, click on something else, click on it, whatever, or just go to my channel. If you keep one in your thing, and you don't have to subscribe, I like for you to, because that way you know when I got a new one up. But you can, if you don't click that bell, they won't send all of them to you. But anyway, like, subscribe, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. I like seeing that to see what y'all like. And I'll be talking to you later. Alright, bye-bye. Have a great day. Okay, so we're out at the greenhouse today. And as you see, I did get it moved around. I've got it to where I can pull. That's not going to work for me, is it? Let's do there. And I've got it, so I can get back in here and do stuff. Still got a lot of stuff that needs to be planted. This is what I'm wanting right here. What did I do? Oh, here it is. This was a little project that I did because I want to have some of those, and it probably didn't get enough sun down there. Standing here going around in circles. I want to have the, can't think of them, the primrose. These are the old-fashioned primroses. These grow really, really tall. And I transplanted my tomatoes and had them outside, and I don't know what happened, but they're not looking very good. That's where you'd be better off if you can just go ahead and get them in the ground. Got some more dirt. I may lay this out in the sun. It won't be that warm out here, but and it's not ready to do. So I was going to, if you ever have seeds, it's really hard to get to sprout or whatever, and you can't figure out what to do with them. This is a good method here, although it should have been probably in a darker place. So I may take this in the house. I would think being in the sun might help with this. We might put it on the porch. Let's do that and leave it out here on the porch for the day. It may cook it too much, though. I don't know. But the porch is partly shady, partly sunny. Let's just lay it down there for right now. Anyway, those are primrose seeds. I'm having a hard time getting them to sprout, so I wanted to get in here, get some in there and see if I can get them to sprout. You put a piece of paper or towel down, wet it, distribute your seeds on them, and seal it up. And I did have air in this where it was kind of blowed up, which would have worked better. But it didn't seem to want to stay that way. Maybe it got too hot and kind of pushed the air out of it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're trying to do with that. I want to get that done. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm trying to. I hear the birds are fussing at me because I'm here at the bird feeder, and they're going like, "What are you doing there? That's our place." Anyway, I wanted you to come with me to the greenhouse, and let's see what we've done. I had to pull everything out the other day, and literally everything out. And I did a video of that, and I was sick. I hadn't been feeling that good yet. And, boy, was it a chore to get all that done. But we did it. There's the little lily pond. It's nothing but a tote, but right now that's, it's good for that. Got some lilies coming up and all kinds of stuff. And this is the, can't think of the name of them, that I had last fall. And just kept them over the winter in the greenhouse. Can't think this morning. The brain's not working. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot in the greenhouse today because of, I don't want to leave it open. It's cool. We got down to 30s last night, so it was really, really cool. I can take you a little tour, though. And I think I'm going to start doing every Wednesday and every Saturday. I'll be in the greenhouse. That way you people who don't want to watch me metal detect can catch, the stuff going on then. I had to catch you up, I had this to bloom, but it was white. And that's what happens a lot of times when whenever they hybrided them. Anyway, whenever they're hybrid like that, the mother will come out first, the flower. So there it is anyway. So let's see, my little lavender roses are not doing good. They're just so hard to get to grow. I don't know why, but they are. This one, I don't think he had a bloom on him. Let's see. Yeah, this is my lavender rose. That one, it just died. So, and I want a lavender rose so bad because I used to have one and it was so pretty. And this one seemed like it's some kind of mold. Where's my little clippers at? Hang on. That's one reason I got these little clippers. Get right off of that curtain. I bought these when we were out shopping. I have to duck under the tree. That's hilarious because I used to have the tree back here in the back, and I want to fix it so I can drag the tree in and out. But you see what's happening. It's getting a mole-like on it or something. So I bought these little things. These are awesome. These were at these were at TJ Maxx. I've got little gnats in here. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. You need to keep all these little stuff that breaks off of it. I hate that one's done died, but there's not much I can do about it. See what the tomatoes did? It may have been too cold when I had them out there trying to transplant them. It's always something, isn't it? Anyway. Ouch, I'm getting stabbed in the back. There's the two pumpkins. Out the small one. I'll dry my hair in a minute, aren't I? Turn that thing off. It don't guess it needs to be on. With the sun on. It shouldn't be. Oh, is it finally trying to grow? No, not yet. So those was giant pumpkins. That was what those were supposed to be, but they don't seem to be doing a whole lot. Let's see, how are you all doing? You're looking pretty good. I'll be so glad when I get all this stuff out of the greenhouse. I start saying out of the house. It is like my house out here. I come out here and I work on it. There's one rose getting ready to bloom, and it's just a red one. Then that's a coral one. Can't wait to see if it blooms. This one is Mr. Lincoln. It's red. And so these are kind of a lavender, but it's a pink lavender. It's a hybrid tea rose, but they look like they might be doing all right, so that's good. I'm all for that. Yep, that's the Moonlight Rose. So that's cool. But as you can see, the greenhouse really did well this year. I think I paid $108 for this greenhouse, and trust me, it was worth every penny. To have a place, because I was having to drag the big trees, these big trees here, in and out of the house every time it got a little cold, and then we're going to have to live in the house, and we just didn't have room. So I went ahead and bought the greenhouse, thinking, okay, this will be good. You know, we'll be able to do that, and it did. It worked out very, very nice. And that's usually the only thing I'm heating with. Now, I had another little heater that I thought I was going to need, but I didn't really need it. But this is just a halogen bulb. Halogen puts off heat. And because when I went to look, I could not find a heat lamp, which a heat lamp would have been way too much. Don't get a heat lamp. Just get a halogen bulb, one of these things here. And be sure and get your wattage less than 150, I think it was. That's all this little thing will take, is 150. And so anyway, there's the blue salvia. It's growing, doing really well. These are like little different colored daisy-looking flowers, so it's going to be cool. I'm thinking that is one of my evening primroses, and I think that might be another one coming up. So I'm hoping maybe some more will, but I'm trying to start that other one just in case. Let's see, what else? I replanted some tomatoes. I really didn't feel like doing it, but I was kind of sick then. But I went ahead and replanted them, and they have not done well at all. Like I said, I don't know if it was too cool out there. It could have been. Because, I mean, they come out of the greenhouse, but I just took them out there long enough to replant them and then come back in. But it must have been. These are chrysanthemums is what I couldn't think of a while ago. And this is one that I had. And I've got another one, Summers, and then I've got that one back there that's doing really well. I kept them over winter because I had the greenhouse. And I could do that. These little nipper thingies here, they were either $2.99 or $4.99. Yes, they're plastic. They probably won't last long, but you know what? If they last it long enough to need it, and it locks like that, and you get in there into small places and snip it, it'll be well worth it. Well worth a little price. We have some orange poppies over here, and then we have some petunias coming up, and then back there at the back, there's a couple of those, and those were the cosmos. It's supposed to be like different colored, the flowers. You've got, a lot of times I pull these seeds off. I don't know about y'all, but if I can pull it off real easy like, I'll take it off, because sometimes they can't get it off, and it messes the flower, the thing up. Now these are sugar baby watermelons. See, this thing needs to be in the ground, and you know, I just can't do it right yet because they had a cold snap later than normally would have. So it's like, okay, let me see if I need to snip that. Oh, I think I do. Okay, so these things are wonderful. Let me get that. I definitely want, these are looking a little bit bad. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know whether to snip them off or not, but they look a little draggly. That one does especially. Yeah, it just fell off when I touched it. So if they're looking bad, go ahead and snip them off because it gives more strength to your other ones up there at the top. See, he's looking bad. We'll snip him off. Right here sits a little pile of mold. I don't know if you can see that or not. Don't know what this stuff is, but it's getting on the plants, and I've got to get rid of it, get it out of here. I keep going through and getting it, and hopefully one of these days I'll have all of it out of here, because it don't need to be in my greenhouse. I should be stabbed in the back. These look, oh, that one's got one there. As you can see, these little snippers, it just snaps right along. There's some down in here. I keep picking all this stuff up. Like that. Trying to make sure I get it all out. See, there's some in there. Try to make sure I get it all out. And I don't know if it's because I used organic dirt or not. Here's more. Here's more. Got to get it all up. See, it's a beautiful orange flower there. So, I don't know. Here's a little pile of it. Not staying in my greenhouse. Out you go. Okay, so maybe that's got it all for now. I'll look real close. I'm not seeing any more, so maybe they'll get rid of it. I hope so. Anyway, that creeping Jenny there looks a little bad. That one's not too bad. It's that stuff that hangs down is beautiful. They say it is evasive. Okay. Well, that's it for the greenhouse. Now, these are pumpkins that needs to go out in my garden too, but right now I can't. Of course, I am covering up the other stuff. I guess I could cover these up. I'm not sure what to do about these. I'm probably just going to snip them off and see how it does and get rid of these leaves, because these leaves are damaged. They're not doing anybody any good. And I've got some more down here done the same way. That's the only thing I can figure out. Or, you know, it could have been that it was sitting in the sun and it's not used to direct sunlight, so it was kind of scalded it like that. Also could have happened. But I'm just going to go ahead and snip those off. That will give more strength to the mother plant, or the top of the plant up there. And hopefully we'll keep it alive and growing well. There we go. And I've got one more to do. Hang on. I hope everybody's having a great day. Pick those up a little bit. Because I had that nasty flu, and it took me forever to get over it. And he had a little bad spot there. Took me forever to get over it. Now, you could take these, if these weren't damaged, and put them in the ground, root them, and you'll have new plants. I've done this. Where you snip off of your, of the tomato plant, this little branch here, you can put them in the ground, and they'll grow another tomato plant. So, yeah, you can do that. But I don't know if these are diseased or not. I really don't think they are. I think they just got either too much sun, and I may just stick them outside, but I'm sure they won't make it out here. Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. That's much better. All right, then. Oh, I feel like I've done a day's work already. Hadn't done anything, really. This is Lavender Rose. Yes, I know my hair looks bad. Oh, grab you a cup of tea. This is really good tea. That's the tangerine one that was really good. All right. Join me again. I'm going to start doing it on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and that way the ones that just likes the greenhouse will know when to look for them. All right? All right, thank you. Y'all take care, and have a good day. Have some fun. Get out and do something you want to do. And bring your little plant home. Put it in the house, and love it and take care of it, and enjoy it. All right, I'll talk to you later. It's Lavender Rose saying bye for now.